Yes, in today's session, we are taking a chapter 7 of our recently launched Excel 2022 course. Focusing on XP22 Excel chapter 7 number 1 Real Estate. I will guide you through this assignment step by step, making it easy for you to follow, and you can done your assignment by watching this video. Here is project description. You can see your project description to get idea about your project. Let's start our assignment to solve step by step. XP22 Excel chapter 7 number 1 Real Estate. Okay, here is project description. You can see your project description. Here you can get idea. You can contact me for your assignments, exam, quizzes, or complete course. You can contact me through my WhatsApp and email. Both are given in description. Step number 1 is about start Excel workbook. You can download your Excel workbook from IT Lab dashboard. Start Excel, download and open the name XP22 Excel chapter 7 number 1 real estate. You can download Excel sheet from IT Lab dashboard. I have already downloaded Excel workbook from IT Lab dashboard. You can see my Excel workbook. Enable editing. Okay, then let's start. Step number 1 is completed now. Step number 2 is that in cell E12 of the detail sheet, insert the switch function to evaluate the agent code in cell D12. Include mixed cell references to the codes and rules in the ranges J2 to K4 for the values and results arguments. Use all cell references in the function. Copy the function to the range E13 to E39. Basically, in this tab, we will have to enter a function in cell E12 to detail sheet. Insert the switch function to evaluate the agent code in cell D12. Enter a function in cell D12 in evaluate detail sheet. We will have to enter switch function. Then we will enter values. D12 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 to D12 J2 okay, then J2, then Q2, then J3, then K3, then J4, then K4, then press enter. Okay, it will be find dual agency. Okay, it will be showed in column cell E12. You can see here, copy the function in the range E13 to E39. Use fill handle to copy the range E12 to E39. Okay, this step is completed now. I have done 2 steps of this assignment. You can see here I done on my Excel workbook. Now moving on, next step is step number 3. Step number 3 is that insert J12, insert the days function to calculate the number of days between the listing date and the sales date. Copy the function to the range J13 to J39. Basically in this step we will have to enter a function insert J12. We will have enter days function. Okay. Go to Excel workbook, click on search J12, then enter a days function. Okay, then sales date, listing date. Okay, then press enter. Then press enter. It will be shown value 76. Okay, you can say in J12 we will find, we have to find this 76, then copy fill handle to the J12 to J39. J12 to J39. Okay, I have done this step now. Now moving on next step. Next step is that step number 4. In step number 4, in cell K12, insert the IFS function to calculate the agent's commissions based on the agent code and the applicable rates in the ranges L2 to L4. Use relative and mixed references correctly. Copy the function to the range K13 to K39. Basically, in this step, we will have to enter a if as function in cell K12. Okay, we will have to enter a function if SL function in cell 12 to evaluate the agent's commission based on the agent code and applicable rates in the ranges L2 to L4. Okay, go to the Excel workbook. Then enter a function if s in K12. If s function in K12. Okay, if s function in K12 D12 agent tags subtract from J2 and G12 multiplying by L2 or to D12 is equal to J3 G12 multiplying by L3 to D12 is equal to J4 G12 multiplying by L4. Then press enter. Okay, this is formula. This is if function and enter values. In formula you can see here I enter this formula, then press enter to show this agent commissions value. Okay, it will be fine. You can see here on my Excel workbook. Okay, now copy the function to the range K13 to K39. Now copy the function K12 to K39. Okay, I have done this step now. I have done this step. This step is completed now. You can see on my Excel workbook. Okay. I have done 4th step of this assignment. Now moving on step number 5. Step number 5 is that in cell L12 Insert a if function with the nested AND function to the calculate a bonus. The AND function should ensure both conditions are met. Sold price divided by the listing price is greater than equal to 100 L7 and the days on market are less than or equal to 30 L8. In both conditions are met, the bonus $1,000 L9, otherwise the bonus $0. Use mixed cell reference to the input values range L7 to L9. Copy the formula to the range L12 to L39. Basically in this step we will have to enter a function cell L12. If function with a nested AND function. Okay, first we will enter a if function and then into nested AND function. Okay, basically we will go to the cell L12, then we will have to enter a function, a function, then into nested AND function to calculate the bonus. Okay, you can read this. Now moving on Excel workbook. Moving on Excel workbook, then we will have to enter a function in L12. You can contact me for your assignment, exam, quizzes, or complete course through my WhatsApp and email. Okay, in L12 we will have enter a function if, then nested, then unnested if function into second function is that and nested. Okay, G12 G12 less than is equal to L8 G12 divided by F12 greater than L7. Okay, okay, then press enter. And now 0. Okay, then press enter, then we will find bonus. Okay, you can see here formula, then press OK. Bonus verified in L12 is 0. Okay, copy the function to the range L12 to L39. We will have to use fill handle, then copy the function L12 to L39. Okay, you can see your values in L column L. I have done this step. This step is completed now. You can see on my Excel workbook. I have done this step on my Excel workbook. Now moving on next step. Next step is that step number 6. Step number 6 is that in cell B12 insert the average if function to be calculate the average sold price for houses in the city of Alphen. Use mixed reference for the range. Use a relative references to cell A2. Copy the function and use the paste formula option to paste the function in the range B3 to B5. So the bottom border in B5 is preserved. Go to the cell B12, B2, cell B2, enter a function, enter a formula in B2 average A function, then we put values B12 to B12 to B39. Okay, then press, sorry, B39, then A2 to G12, A2 to G12, and G39, G12 to G39, then press enter. Then press enter, average sold price will be shows, average sold price will be fine. Okay, 601 36. Okay, it will be show, it will be find values in B2. Then formula option to paste the function in the ranges B3 to B5. Okay, I have done this step now. Now moving on step number 7. Step number 7 is that insert C2 insert the counter function to count the number of houses in the cities elephant. Use mixed reference in the range and relatives reference A2. Copy the function and use the paste formula option to paste the function C3 to C5 so that border in C5. Okay, go to the C2 insert function, if sorry count function, insert count function, then enter formula B12 B39. B12 B39 A2 to. Okay, we will find number souls 7 in cell C3 C2. Okay, I put countif function, then I have enter a formula, then I will I have find this values 7 in C2. Now copy this function and copy this C2 to C5. Okay, then copy and paste this function. Okay, then copy and paste this function. Okay, paste this function and set C5. Okay, I have done this step now. Okay, now moving on step number 8. Step number 8 is that insert B7 insert a sum if function to total the commission by agent. Use mixed references for the ranges and the relative reference to the cell S7. Copy the function and use the paste formulas option to paste this function in the ranges B8 to B9 so the border are preserved. Basically in this step we will have to enter a function insert B7 and insert the sum if function. We will enter a sum if function insert B7 to total commission by agent. Use mixed references in the ranges and use the relative references to the S7. Okay, go to xlsx, go to B7, then we will have enter a function itself B7. Okay, we will have enter a function first if sum if function, then we will enter a formula. You can see I am entering formula C12 to C39, C12 to C39, then A7 to A39, K A7 to K12 to K39, K12 to K39. Okay, then press enter. Then press enter. Okay, it will be find total commission by agent insert C7 204922. Okay, it will be find values. It will be find total commission by agent insert C7. Okay. The paste the function in the range is B9, B8 to B9, so the border is preserved. Okay, go to Excel workbook, copy this and paste in C8 to C9. Copy this function and paste it C8 to C9. Copy in C8, paste it, go to and paste it. Okay, and C9 and paste it in C9. Okay, I have done this step now. This step is completed. See you on my Excel workbook. I have done this step. Now moving on step number 9. Step number 9 is that in cell F2 insert the count function in cell F2 to count the number of houses sold by the first agent T2 who was a dual agent DA J3 for the house. Use all references in the function. Copy the function to the ranges F3 to F4 as the result the bottom pattern for cell F4. Basically in this step we will have to enter count function cell F2 by number of houses. Okay, go to the Excel workbook, then we will have enter a count function in cell F2. Okay, move on Excel workbook, count function cell F2, click on F2, then we will have enter a count function. Count if function in cell F2, then we will enter a formula. Enter formula is C12 to C39. Okay. Then D12 D39. Then D12 to D39. Okay, then J3. That's press enter. Then press enter. Then press enter. Okay, this value will be shown. Okay, in F2. Okay, you can see 3. Now copy the range F3 to F5. Okay, I have done this step. You can see here I have done 9 steps of this assignment. Moving on next step. Next step is step number 10. Okay, moving on next step. I have done 9 steps. You can contact me through my WhatsApp and email. Both are given in description and both are shown on my PC screen. I will provide you A plus grade on your assignments and whole course. You can deal me for whole course, for entire course. I will provide you A plus grade in your complete course. Okay, moving on step number 10. Step number 10 is that in cell G2 insert the sum function to sum the selling price of the houses sold by the first agent E2 who was a dual agent DA J3 so that the houses copy the function range C G3 G4 and preserve the bottom part for cell G4. Basically, this we will have to insert a sum function in cell G2. Okay, go to Excel workbook, sum function in cell G2, and click on cell G2 and put sum function. Then we enter a formula. G12 to G39, C12 to C39. Okay, G12 G39, C12 C39, E2, G12 to D39. Then press enter. Sorry. J3. Then press enter. You can see I entered this formula. Then first I put function sum if. Then press. Then enter formula in cell G2. Okay, its value will be shows. Okay. Copy the function to the range G3 to G4 and preserve the bottom pattern in cell G4. Copy the function g2 to g5, g4, g3 to g4. Okay. This is the bottom part inside g4. Okay, g5. I have done this step. I have done this step. You can see step number 10 is completed now. Now moving on next step. Step number. Okay, in cell y2 insert time maxif function. Basically we will have enter a function maxif in I2. Okay, click on cell I2, enter function maxif function. Okay, you can see your maxif function. Then we will have to enter a formula and cell I2. G12 to G39, C12 to C39. Selling agent. Okay. D12 to D39. Agent okay. Then J3. Okay, then press enter. Okay. Highest price house sold will be shown here. Then use fill function. Use copy the function to the formula H3 to H4. Okay. I have done this step now. You can see here I have done 11 steps of this assignment. For the remaining step or you want to do for complete course, you can contact me through my WhatsApp and email. Both are given in description and both are shown on my PC screen. I will provide you A+ grade in your assignments, exam, quizzes or complete course. You can contact me. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe my channel and like my video. Best of